was just a good-natured, happy child, and fun-loving, very competitive in sports. He just loved all sports. He loved football the most, you know, so he was just an all-around great athlete.
I'm more proud of him being this simple person that he was. He didn't want big houses or big snowmobiles or anything like that. He was always happy with what he had.
I had the honor of meeting Ricky about 10 years ago. We received a referral from Maine Children's Cancer Program into our office for an aggressive cancer, and immediately his wish was assigned to myself and another staff member. So we had the opportunity to travel out to Wayne to meet him and his family. And I'll never forget walking into their home, and the first thing that I saw was Ricky and noticed his smile. We started a conversation with Ricky about what he was thinking about for his wish, and he had clearly given it lots of thought. He specifically wanted for his high school football team to experience what a Friday Night Lights game would be like. He shared with us that bleachers and lights and sort of refresh of the field would be what his wish would be.
When I heard what he wanted to do, it's the most selfless thing I've ever heard of in my life.
I remember going back to the office and immediately starting to make some phone calls, and it became very clear that this was a project that was far beyond the scope of what a normal wish would be.
I received a phone call from a gentleman, I believe it was Iowa, Don Ruda from Musco Lighting, and he explained to me that he was the gentleman that was involved in lighting the Field of Dreams, and that he had learned about Ricky's wish and wanted more information. And we had a wonderful conversation, but I didn't hold out high expectations until the end of the conversation. He said, "I want to make this wish come true."
He definitely was excited when we found out it was going to happen. He excited everyone. I mean, that's all we talked about for at least a couple of weeks, night and day.
Mainers rally around people in trouble. That's just the way we are. That's the way this community is. And the school got behind it. I can remember football teams across the nation. Money was coming in from high schools that we've never heard of in honor of this effort. It was never seen anything like it.
It was unbelievable to watch the community rally around this wish, around Ricky, his family, around everything that it stood for. It just sort of spiraled into this community-wide effort to say, we're gonna make this happen for Ricky, and we wanna make sure that Ricky knows that this is happening.
People were there around the clock for Ricky, and he was blown away by it as well as we were.
For me, it was very special to continue to be a part of it, sort of behind the scenes, and watch what this community was doing in support of Ricky. I'll never forget being there once they had the lights installed, although it was in the middle of winter, and there was snow on the football field. They had pulled together a special evening where Ricky was going to be able to flip the switch to turn the lights on for the first time.
3, 2, 1! Here we go! Ladies and gentlemen, we have lights at Maranicook!
I hope people really know what that meant to us and what it meant to him. It was just everything. The mission of Make-A-Wish just cannot be understated. It was a beacon of light in total darkness, and it allowed us to focus on seeing whatever joy could be brought to him.
Let's show a little love and give it up for Ricky Gibson, ladies and gentlemen.
What we can learn from Ricky is the power of an entire community.
Unbelievable, proud of him. Just everyone was just proud to know him and honored to be around him.
They were so inspired by his wish to create something that was a lasting legacy, not only for Ricky, but for the community. And he was able to flip that switch and see it become a reality.